organizations that really focus on customer service and customer acquisition and servicing customers in the local context, they tend to use a GeoData platform in Salesforce to drive success. And if your organization don't have a GeoData platform in your Salesforce yet, you're most likely missing out on a tremendous opportunity to be efficient when it comes to servicing your customers and understanding your customers' context. And I'm going to show you why. We're going to run a report, and we're going to create a lead record and show you, discuss about what GeoData can do to help your team being successful. And a GeoData platform is based on zip codes and postal codes in the whole world. And that metadata, if you will, data, geographic data, will tie back to all the information in Salesforce automatically. So you're setting a stage of filling out this big gap of missing information you have in your system with this GeoData context, which can be territories, it can be deep geographic data, jurisdictions, etc. So if you don't have it, you should be looking into this next report I'm going to pull up, which is a company with 60,000 customers. So before using RealZips, you might know your city, you might know your state, your zip code, but you're missing out so many other pieces. So let me pull this report up. So here we have, I'm going to go up a little bit there, 60,000 plus accounts. So imagine this is your data, and you're being tasked to break up information into geographic layers for what you can call a drill down, if you will. So notice here how the first level in this Salesforce standard report is actually census division. So we started by automatically breaking up 60,000 accounts into 9 pieces, ranging from New England and down to the Pacific. The next level we used, which is most likely coming from you, is your territory. So we actually have a territory here, region 4, Boston, Maine. So that's the second level in this drill down. The third data point here is coming from the GeoData platform, which is a state region. So we're breaking down, even as you start using RealZips, we break down states into smaller regions. And then we continue over to state level, a clean state level. County. County is fantastic to have in your system because county is a jurisdiction, and when you market, when you sell, when you service into different counties, there could be huge differences how successful your team can be depending on a county actually. So they might have different laws, regulations that may or may not benefit you and your team. So we're adding this data point so it becomes actionable, and you can structure your marketing, sales, support efforts around, for example, county. And in between here, I'm not showing it, but we also have metropolitan area, of course. So you can distinguish if customers are within a metro urban area, or if they're outside in a different setting, which is really important when it comes, for example, being able to visit or to service an account. And then we continue. City, standardized by USPS. Then we have the actual zip code with the link back to the zip code, because that's what the RealZips GeoData platform is about, linking all this data together. And then you arrive here at the account name. So here you have a very powerful example on how your 60,000 customers being wrapped into a GeoData concept, automatic data here, that becomes very, very actionable. And you can just continue drilling down and providing your team with those data points. Next here, let's flip things around and look at one single record. So let's say we created a lead, and a lead came into your system through web form, or you pretty much imported, let's say, 1,000 leads. So let's have a look here what happened. Yeah, one single lead record in New York enriched with GeoData, automatically enriched with GeoData. So notice here, starting down here, I'm clicking in the address field. So you think about the zip code 119. That's the only data point that came in geographically. But thanks to RealZips, you can complete with an automation your city and state. So you never need to ask somebody to put in city, state, or anything else that they're going to misspell on a form. That's being taken care of automatically. And here's where things get really interesting, because thanks to the zip code, you can, for example, you can tie these records to a territory. So your own territory or your partner territory, let's say a franchise organization, you can assign a lead to a territory, to a team, different team members. I happen to assign automatically this lead to an owner, I guess myself, and also an SDR, Sales Development Rep, Mike. So all this automation will become possible for you with the RealZips application. On your right-hand side, I just want to show you a couple of things here. It's a component here. You can be looking into RealZips Map. Another very powerful feature you get from a GeoData platform is the ability to be looking into nearby records. So you can be filtering out records by distance. So, and here we have two components called GeoData components. One is RealTerritory, and the other one is RealZips. So we're serving up. Imagine being able to serve up your whole team. Thanks to a GeoData platform, serve up the entire team that you can work together with to close this lead. So I have an account executive, we have a sales engineer, all these people can be served up automatically onto this record. And you can also use conditions, so type of product they're interested in, or type of industry that lead might be in. You can make those decisions programmatically before this is coming in. And here you have the geographic information about about this lead. So you know it's in the metropolitan area of New York. You know how many, let's say, headquarters you have in that zip code. So we also taken this route to help you get deep geographic data about your addressable market, which is for another video, and the incredible possibilities you open up by having addressable market data. Let's finish this up, and keep in mind we only looked into the United States. We only did a little peek into what's possible. But a GeoData platform is universal. It is actually global. So what we're doing here can also be done throughout the whole world. So you're really opening up these possibilities for your team to be successful, no matter where they are, by implementing a GeoData platform and enhancing your data in Salesforce. So can't wait to chat with you and see if we can help you drive success. Thank you.